Grand Rising. What's going on, Soul Tribe? What's going on? How you doing? How you living? It's your boy King David. You know what I'm saying? Coming to you live. This is gonna be a members only video. So if you can catch the live, you know what I'm saying, catch the live. If not, you're gonna have to be a member to see this, guys. That being said, you know what I'm saying? Listen, y'all, let's talk about it. You know what I mean? How y'all doing? How y'all living? Look, they got me banned on TikTok, so I guess I'll be coming over here in the AM and chopping it up with you guys instead of doing what I normally do on TikTok. So, look, it's crazy, you know what I'm saying, how these narcissists can always see your ability. And I'm going to tell you right now, guys, when you have a narc, these narcs have this, the devil works through them. And the devil, for some reason, can see your talents before, you can. But if you're able to use the devil's gifts against them, man, I'm telling you right now, man, you can tap in and learn what you have going on for yourself extra early. Instead of thinking, oh, the devil got control. The devil can't control shit. You know what I'm saying? The devil can only do what God allows him to do. You know what I'm saying? And you're tapped in with God. So when you see a devil or the devil working against you, nah, man, that's the devil thinking he's working against you, but it's working in your favor. God's testing you, right? So if you know it's a test, you know what I'm saying? All right, so what am I being tested at? And for a while, I couldn't figure it out. But, you know what I mean? Remember I told you I was watching a lot of readings and, you know what I'm saying? I was already like getting, my own downloads and stuff and dreams. And I was using the readers I was going to as confirmation. But then they started getting kind of like weird. They started like getting, in my opinion, like, I'm not going to say wicked, but they just started like, I just started seeing the faults in them. And which I'm doing too much at that point. I shouldn't be looking for the faults in anyone. I didn't realize it, but see, that's how I self teach myself. Like I normally only, like, I was watching a lot though, and I was like, why am I watching so much? And it got to the point where I kind of knew what my ex was doing already, and I was like, doing my own reads anyway. And I'm like, why am I still watching this? But see, that's what I normally do when I'm self teaching myself. I didn't even realize it. God disguised the fact that I was teaching myself, or God was teaching me, and in me thinking that I'm just watching them for entertainment purposes, because that's what I was doing at one point in time, is lifting weights and letting it play in the background. But then after a while, like most of each reader I was listening to was getting on my nerves. Like everything that they were doing was getting on my nerves. Not just the readers, the prophetic, what I'm saying, word people or whatever, the street prophets or whatever you call them. Like most of what they're saying be getting on my nerves. Like, so I can't listen to them. I had to stop watching them and listening to them. And then even with the readers, I got my own deck, you know what I'm saying? Start learning that stuff on my own. And I didn't realize that I was just basically training myself. But God disguised it, I guess, until I was healed up enough and until I got myself perfected enough to really realize it. Now, once I realized it, I'm like, oh, that's why they were getting on my nerves. I had gotten all the learning I need to learn, because when I learn something, I make it my own, right? So I was learning what they were doing, and then when I teach myself, I'm also watching the kind of people that are doing it the wrong kind of way for the wrong reasons, and I'm teaching myself what not to do, right? So I'm over here teaching myself, I don't want to do that. And the stuff I get on here and complain about that they be doing, as far as like getting on here with agendas or whatever, I can make sure that I don't do that. So what I can do is make sure, because people are going to these people regardless. The women I date go to these people. So I'm on, and I don't go to them, but I watch them. And it's crazy because a lot of stuff they be saying, bird just flew over my head. Two of them. Did you see that? You see that? You'll see it in the replay. You know what I'm saying? And a red bird and a blue bird, I think. And confirmation. Sorry, y'all. It's early. I gotta get that stretch in. I'm sorry. It just happened. I'm not gonna fight it. Oh, whew. Man, them stretches be good to you. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? What was I saying? Oh, that stretch is so good. Whew. Yeah. I was talking about, yeah, you know what I'm saying? It was just I just knew, man. I'm like, man, they get on my nerves. And, each thing that they're doing, there's a few of them I can watch, but for the most part, I can tell, the ones that are putting their opinion in there. And I finally, been able to realize, ones that are putting a lot of opinion as opposed to, kind of reading the cards or kind of going off their intuition. And I'm just like, it's like every job I do, when I learn it, I perfect it, I make it my own. And I got to the point where I could only watch certain things. And even then, I couldn't even watch it that much. I'm just like, man, I can't even, you know what I'm saying? Because I learned what to do and I want to do it myself. I have my own deck. I've been doing it on my own, but I wasn't really thinking about really doing it online like that. But I know that whenever I see a good, read, and it's like, what I'm saying? I'm not like looking for some negative stuff where they're like talking about what your ex is doing or any kind of looking into the future thing. I'm just talking about like, we're talking about what makes you great and stuff like that. And I know that how it makes me feel. So if I can make other people feel that way, why wouldn't I do it? Right? If I can make other people feel that way with my own videos, why in the world would I not do that? So I'm definitely going to do it. Right? So, I'm saying, I don't care what anybody thinks. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really care what anybody thinks, and I want to do it, and I want to be a voice for. Because I mean, there's a lot of agendas, and I just want to be able to put out some good reads that people can feel good to. They don't feel like they're agenda orientated or gender really orientated. Just some feel good stuff that you can put out. I can put out there, and people can resonate with. You know what I'm saying? And I can pull, from the cards, right, as a confirmation. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm doing it anyway. And trust me, like the videos that went viral on TikTok are my videos where I'm basically doing it without the cards. I'm literally doing it without the cards and didn't even realize it. Like God hid it from me. Like that's why the devil can't get them. Like when God want to hide something and God want to, be sneaky about it, ain't nobody sneakier. Ain't nobody sneakier. Like God is not even letting me know that he's teaching me a new talent and perfecting it my own way without me even realizing it, until I couldn't stand watching readers anymore. Like I couldn't stand watching them, and I'm just like, man, I want to do this myself and put out some stuff that I'd watch. See, now whatever I put out, I can watch myself. So if I put out a really good, fantastic, that's what I do with my narc videos. If I put out a really good narc video that's like positive, I'll go back and watch it. Or a really good detailed video and I feel like I'm meeting a new narc, I'll go back and watch it. Same thing with my fitness videos. I go back and watch it. Same thing with my TikTok videos with music. I watch my own videos, feeding myself, but also listening to the music from it, right? That's what I'm gonna do with this. I'll be able to put out some really good reading videos and go back and watch them for my own motivation, right? So if you're gonna do a job, you wanna do it right, you gotta do it yourself. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just going to do it myself. And that way, none of my videos will have an agenda, underneath, whatever I'm saying. You know what I mean? And you guys will know when I'm tapping into somebody else's energy, like what I mean, because I've been doing it, not even realizing it. You know what I'm saying? I kept tapping into others' energies and, feeling like it was me and it wasn't me. That wasn't my energy and stuff, but I didn't know how to, separate the two, differentiate. And I'm just like, oh, what's going on? You know what I mean? But now I do. And now I know when I'm tapped in the collective. I know when, there's some negative energies going on in the collective and, the collective feeling some type of way. A lot of the reasons why you guys resonate with me is because I'm able to tap into the energy, and feel what's going on and being able to, get online and put the information out that I feel and I see, and you guys can resonate with it because you feel and see it too. You know what I'm saying? You just needed somebody to articulate it. So that's the direction I'm going in. Again, I have two other channels. I got a podcast channel and I have a narc abuse channel where there'll be no readings on those. But on this one, we're definitely going that direction because I want to. And I don't really need no other reason. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Anyway, appreciate y'all. Members, I got a video coming out soon, live. Might be right after this one. It'll be a members only video, but it's what I'm doing is I'm making these videos available when I'm doing the live to everyone. But after the live is over, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It's only going to be available for members. So, but this one's going to be available for everybody. For everybody. So, appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Hope y'all love the direction of the channel because we're going there and it's going to be great. Blessings. Grand rising. Oh yeah, hit that like button, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I forgot to say that in the beginning. Hit that like button. Shout out to my subscribed and unsubscribed and my TikTok family and my new subscribers and my old school subscribers.